You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
And I'm your girl MC Light.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. Yeah. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we back again, baby, with another fresh and hot episode for y'all. Let me talk to the people on YouTube first. How you doing? Welcome. If this your first time, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Even if this ain't your first time, we need for you to do that any fucking way, okay? Now, it's also an arrow that is right under this video, and the arrow means that you can share it to somebody. Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said it. Share it to everybody in your contact list, your timeline, and everything in between, okay? Now, also, in our description box, we have links to our actual podcast that's on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, all of the podcast platforms. We're on all of them. Also, we have links to our social media. Go ahead and follow your girls on social media. You know what I'm saying? Run them followers up. Run them views up. You feel me? Now, everybody who's just listening on a podcast platform that can't see us visual, you know what I'm saying? Listening through your speakers. Whoop, whoop. Through your speakers. Whoop, whoop. Through your speakers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you also hit that subscribe button as well, okay? Now that I have all of this spilled out the way, now y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to introduce, you know what I'm saying? This old lovely thing that's sitting on the side of me. What up, MC Light?
What it do? Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. What's poppin', girl?
My naps. Well, I'm not gonna eat. I'm nappily ever after, guys. I've been wearing, y'all noticed that I've been wearing hats. When I had the hats on, I had braids, but my braids because my new growth was growing, and I was like, I hate to let my cousins see me like that, but I was like, you know what, these my cousins, whatever. So I'm natural already. Can I believe that? Because I love cream and crack, not the crack rock, but the perm. But I'm gonna start my lock journey, so y'all gonna have to come along with me on my lock journey as y'all been following my good sis right here on her vegan journey. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna see. What happened. So if I be looking on here, you know, going through my phase and whatever, don't say shit, because I got time. You know, I'm that cousin that's gonna be like, well, your mama, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my mama. You can say something about my mama all day long, but I know who my mama was, bitch, so they gonna hurt my feelings. But no, I got my two braids going to the back. I will take my head off and show y'all, because I'm that just like that with y'all, but see,
Just a little hang time.
Just a little hang time right here. So it's a little. So I'm wearing a hat today. Beautiful Miss America right here. Let me take a good nap. When I got in, it's like every time I get in her bed, I just melt and I feel refreshed. But I just have to share that tidbit that I'm about to start my lock journey, and I'm ready for it, because I'm a girl who, like, even though y'all ain't seen it, because I'm not a makeup type of girl. I wear mascara and lip gloss, but I love hair. Y'all haven't seen it on here because I've been just rocking braids, because that's my go-to. But normally, like, you couldn't catch me like without some long weave or something like that. But this is new for me, so I know it's gonna be a transition of a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm excited about it. I'm obsessed with it, because every time I see somebody with some locks, I'm like, how long you been locked? And everybody, because I work part-time at this place, and every time they come through, I was like, how long you been locked? When did you start church? And it's like I'm obsessed with it, so I'm excited for it. But anyway, enough about that. Y'all just follow me and stay tuned. I'm gonna come up with a cute little saying about my locks. I'm gonna give y'all updates. Like, y'all will see it here, the YouTube family and the listeners. If y'all listening, y'all haven't went to YouTube, our YouTube, Silly Girls Podcast, please go over and subscribe to our channel so you can see us on our journey of health and healthy body and healthy hair. So our health journey of all things. But anywho, enough with my my little yeah right here. It's my little yeah, y'all. Y'all ain't know that? That's my little yeah.
Yeah.
My yeah. So baby, you know, they say black is a sexy color, but baby, you the sexy in that black, okay? Come on now. Why you looking so cute? You looking out to the cute. Hey, girl.
Don't tell me that, girl. Thank you, girl. I just love you. Just gas me up, sis. You know,
baby, she I don't gotta gas her up, baby. She stay on full. But you know, if I can make her cup run it over, I'm gonna pour into it as much as I can, so she can never forget. You know what I'm saying? You can never have too much. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Damn. Rest in peace to Luther. But no, baby, what's good? What's good? Well,
You said
y'all know that Luther song. Never tell you what. She is so goofy.
Oh shit.
Now, y'all, let me say this. My girl been busy with her business, with other stuff, with being the best maid of honor in our line sister wedding. Like, she has been doing her thing. Charsla been having to get up like super early, y'all, for reasons. And y'all know she not a morning. She ain't a morning person. So I'm proud of her because you don't look like you missed a wink of sleep.
I probably this whole week.
She ain't got no sleep. She just been going. She be doing stuff for her high school because she's class president. So she trying to do that. Then she being the best maid of honor to our line sister outside of running a successful business. Honey, how do you do it all?
No sleep. And just the Lord. The Lord help me.
Yeah.
The Lord. And I'm like and I always say like I'm just a person where it's like if I know that something has to be done, it's like I just go ahead and get it out the way.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I think I need to look into this because you know how like kids have the ADD or anybody can have it.
Yeah.
I really think that I have some type of probably light form of ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say I do, but you know what I'm saying? Where it's like it's probably if I know, you know what I'm saying, I have to do something to quiet that noise, I have to do it. Otherwise, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, just in my head like this. It's going to be like an alarm clock going off. And so it's like to shut that alarm clock up, I got to just go ahead and do it.
That's
you know
a good, but that really it's a gift and a curse, but I think more so of a gift because it means you're going to always complete your task. Because if it's on your mind, like she forgetful as hell. I be like, she be forgetting stuff. But like when it comes to stuff that she knows she has to get accomplished, like an important task, she gonna get it done. So that's a good trait to have, even though it's probably frustrating you because sometimes you just want to be like, man, but you know, because you've been like, and more so it won't probably necessarily be like you got ADD or ADD or ADHD. It's more so that you just it's routine for you. You done trained your brain and your body to make sure things are done. So you know how like as far as healthy, when you train your body to eat healthy, your body stop craving bad shit. And the fact that maybe you gotta get stuff done. If you don't get stuff done, which you get stuff done, but like if you don't want to be like, I ain't get it done. And I think that's more so because you a woman of your word, and because you like, I stand firm my word. Even if I ain't had no sleep, I'm gonna get it done because I said I was gonna do it. Versus other people like, girl, she'll understand. I couldn't do it, but you're not that type of person. So I think that's just what it is. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, you just have to allot some time for you to get some rest. You have to rest because you ain't no good for you if you ain't rested. And that information was free. I'm not charging.
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Yeah. So it is, and then it's even like when I go to sleep. Sometimes I've been trying to meditate a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as I lay down,
mind.
I promise you, like as soon as I lay down, I'm like, okay, hold on. Did I tell her this about the wedding? Did I, tell my class that we having this? You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Charles. I'm trying to go to sleep. I promise you, I cussed myself out the other day. I'm like, shut up, bitch. Like, calm down. I'm like, like, because I'm trying to, like, I know I got all this shit I got to do, but I'm like, bitch,
but it's
relax.
Like a lot of people, and more so, that probably is weighing on you because a lot of people, that you know that if it don't get done, if you don't do it, it's not going to get done. And you got people, like, a lot of people looking to you like, Charles is going to get it done, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want, you know what I'm saying? That's why. But I don't know how to quiet your brain down, shit. Because my body brain started shutting down at 8:35. And I'm a person who got my brain is like 6:35 doing rush hour. It's like, but baby, when it's time to go to sleep, baby, it's like,
it's a wrap.
My body say, I don't have no control. I just have to go. But I totally get it. You be up all night brainstorming, baby, now. I ain't no good. I'm a professional napper, and I'm okay with that. I ain't no good if I don't get my nap in. But once I get that, it could be 15 minutes. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Let's go.
A minute ago, she was out there. Then now she all hyped.
Because that was the best.
She needs that nap.
Yeah, I needed that nap. And then like I jumped up because I was like, okay, it's time to record. And then Charsla was like, I'm finna run to the store. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna go. I was like, okay.
Yeah, so now we good.
We good.
But anyways, you got something else you want to say there?
No, yeah, I want to say for y'all to stop what you're doing and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on this video for our YouTube followers, and share it to a friend like Charsla said. And if you're listening throughout the podcast platform, just go ahead and share it to somebody as well. And you can go to our YouTube people, go over to Anchor, Spotify, and iTunes and subscribe. And our people on the podcast platform, go over to YouTube and subscribe. Like, I don't know how many times we gotta ask y'all to do this, but y'all just missing out. Beyonce dropping her album on July the 29th. It's just a matter of time before we drop. And then y'all gonna be like, remember I wrote y'all in. Let me see, which cousin you
right? You ain't right shit.
What city you from, cousin?
You ain't right shit.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
But we appreciate all of our, for real, our new ones that's really rock with us, and our day ones, like, for real, they really, you know what I'm saying, they really
fuck with the kids.
Really fucks with us, for real. You know what I'm saying? We
real.
appreciate that. Like, we don't take that shit light at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see, you know what I'm saying, who write us in. We see who, you know, liking and following all that. We appreciate y'all. We gonna keep continuously saying, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, like I said, y'all are helping for our platform. So, you know what I'm saying? That's much fucking love.
And y'all just be looking out for like new content stuff that we're gonna do. And now that like the COVID restrictions are like lightening up, we plan on doing some more fun stuff for our YouTube channel. So y'all just stay tuned for that. I'm just saying, if you don't, then it's your ad. So whatever. But you ready to jump to the first topic?
I sure am, girl. What we talking about, cutie?
So the first topic today,
what we talking about, sexy? What we talking about, beautiful?
You know what's crazy is she the only person that call me sexy and I don't get offended.
Everybody else,
she
you
said, because I know this is so crazy. I know this is so off topic. I'm sorry, y'all.
We on topic.
I'm gonna bring it back in. Charsla always be like, "Good morning, sexy," and I just laugh and be like, we always say different stuff to each other in the morning. But I have a friend. When he used to say it to me, it irritated me because I felt like that was his go-to for any woman. And I know that may be a me issue, and not necessarily that shit. Goddamn, not necessarily a him issue, but I was just like, damn. I know that baby is universal. All men call their girls baby, but I feel like sexy just seems like, I don't know. Come up with something else for me. Like, say, hey, pretty. I would like you to call me pretty. I know I got mad sex appeal though, so I get it. But I just feel like that was just like a text that everybody got. And I was like, you know what? If he want to call me sexy, let me just receive that and not be like that. I think it was more so me and how I felt about him and shit like that. So now that I've deprogrammed when he said, I just be like, I told him to stop saying it, but he still gonna say it. I say it back, but I don't say I hate sexy back, but you know, maybe you do think I am sexy at all. But I was just saying that because when she said, I be like, girl, what are you like? But anyway,
because even when they don't call me sex, I be like,
nigga,
I'm still sex. Okay.
I just want a man to be I want like a different name. I know that's so weird, but I think, you know, I think I need to want that from my man. So let him call me, hey, you call me sex, you call me what they want to call me. Just don't call me collect, all right? Because I ain't answering. You have a collect call from nobody.
Nobody.
You know I'll push you one. Hello, what you want? Okay, anyway. So the first topic today is it cool to fuck around with your coworker? I just always want to talk about this because I see a lot of it in my place of employment. And my old place of employment, I saw a lot. And in this one, I see some of it. And I'm just like, y'all are strong. Like, I'm like, and I know because you be at work for 8 hours a day and sometimes longer than that if you're working overtime. And if you're in a close-knit team, then you build these relationships. You're around them more than you're around your family because you're working. So I can understand where the attraction lies. But it's like, is it really cool to fuck around with your coworker? What you think?
I would say no and yes.
Why no?
I would say no because at the end of the day, like, you know, you just never know. It could, you know, something could go wrong. Like, y'all break up and then now, you know, you were so happy coming to work to see his, you know what I'm saying, see his face and to see, you know what I'm saying, have his attention on you and all this other shit. But then now, you know what I'm saying, when something goes bad, like, now you dreading to go to work because you're like, God damn, I gotta see this nigga. Like, now, you know what I'm saying, and like, that's where you actually making your money, you know what I'm saying, making, you know what I'm saying, your money for your life. And so, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to cause any type of, you know what I'm saying, bad atmosphere for you, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, so it's a you know, catch 22, because at the end of the day, like, you can meet the love of your life there, you know what I'm saying? Probably was meant for you to meet there, and then like he can move on to a whole nother job. So you know what I'm saying? It's easily, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I would say, I'm being honest, like I would say not to, but then also to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, what if, you know, because again, y'all know I don't go, you know what I'm saying, out like that. We both don't go out like that. We don't check out, you know what I'm saying, DMs for niggas, you know what I'm saying, looking for us, you know what I'm saying? So of course, you know what I'm saying, I tell my man go meet me at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, you know, he can meet me at, you know what I'm saying, the summertime job that I got right now. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, when I leave or whatever, you know what I'm saying, me and him could get married. And, you know, so again, like I said, it's both sides, you know what I'm saying? I would say, for real, only to do it if, you know what I'm saying, you think that it possibly could be something, if it's something that you know what I'm saying, like, for real, like, damn. If let me say this, let me be real honest. If I look at him and I'm like, you know, because at this age, I'm like, if I probably possibly see like husband material for real, fuck this job. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, boo? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Key?
Yeah.
What's up, me? I want all three. Hey,
Okay.
Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Hey, they walk past me. Y'all know the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Basically, you know, I would say if I look at him and I think that he is husband material, bitch, fuck this job. I can get another job, but I cannot find the, you know what I'm saying, the true love of my life. You know what I'm saying? That comes a fucking, you know, a dime a fucking dozen for real. But you can get a whole nother job that, you know what I'm saying, got the same benefits and, you know what I'm saying, pay the same. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. But to find, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's serious, you know. So again, so for me, I would say not to get like a fuck buddy there. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck buddy, you know, some shit. But if for real, if you see that this man could possibly be your husband, go for it. Like, that's me. What you think?
Well, for me, I just don't believe in shitting where I eat. And I've never entertained anybody that worked in my job my whole life of working. Like, I always became cool, like the homegirl or something like that, but I never even let my mind go to one.
Have you ever been attracted to anybody?
In my job?
Yeah.
No.
Because that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a bunch of good looking men in my job, and I look at them, whatever. But I just, for me and my own sanity, I know how mixing business with pleasure goes. And if he, because my company is huge. Now, if he works in a totally different building somewhere else, then I would probably entertain him and build a friendship with him to see what it is. But if he's in my department, in my area, no. Because again, like Charsla said, if things go left, I still have to come to work every day and he there, and it's like I'm irritated. Y'all know how women get when we in our feelings about something, and I just don't want to bring that to my workplace because it's my job, you know what I'm saying? But I've never messed with anyone in my job because of that simple reason. I know that things happen, but I'm willing to be friends with people. Like when I meet dudes at my job, we cool, like might exchange numbers and we cool. Now, like she said,
you giving men at your job your phone number?
Yeah, my homeboys, my partners. Yeah, for sure.
Are they gay or they straight?
Gay and straight. Yeah, for sure. Like, but it's like strictly like they never give me the impression that they like me like that and nothing like that. I really look at them as like my bros. Like, it ain't nothing like that or whatever. Probably because I know my mind ain't going there to feel like I want to fuck them like that. Now later on down the line, if they ain't at the company and something transpired, it's something totally different. But at the job,
so you'll fuck with them after
the job if I miss something, you know, because you meet people all day long. Like Charsla said, sometimes you just don't know. And then if you run into them again later on, and if the chemistry's there and they try to pursue something, then yes, because we're not in the same work environment. But it's just like me having a good looking manager and me just being so smitten by him. I wouldn't dare try to cross the line with him because he's in management, because sometimes women don't know how to decipher their feelings. Is that the right word? Like differentiate from him being your boss or him just being an ass to you because y'all got into it or he just don't like you no more, or like it's another pretty girl on the team and he conversing with her a little bit too long, and you know it's just too much. And I love the fact that in my job everybody ugly. Well, they're not ugly, but not everybody's ugly.
Oh, I hope none of your coworkers watch this.
Not y'all.
Not ugly.
Not ugly like that, but like they're married. Or they're part of the LGBTQ community, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Like it ain't nothing. Cause I got a homeboy that sit right by me and I love him to death. Like he be telling me all his business and I be like, you dumb fool. I don't like her. Show me. I got all names for all the girls he talk to. I got me and my homie got nicknames for him. We like this her. Now we gonna call her this. We like, who you talking about? Tootsie Roll or something like that. But I just don't like that. Like I've always said, I'm like me and Charsla don't check out DMs, and I may have to meet him at the company. But I will hope that I meet my man organically, like at Costco or Sam's or something. Or maybe through a friend. I don't like hookups like that, but if I go to a gathering and, you know, it's a mixture of people and you're like, oh, this da-da-da. And I'm like, hey, da-da-da. And then later on, she say, da-da-da, I like you. And I'm like, okay, well, get da-da-da my number. You know, like, hey, da-da-da.
You better not go to my friend and get to me.
No, I'm saying like no. If he like,
I'm saying if you was there and you didn't say
no, I'm
shit.
saying because if the part we sitting there, we talking to one another, and you know, because sometimes you can meet people and have a conversation, and you just enjoying the moment, and that ain't on your mind. Like, let's exchange numbers, and then when you leave the party at the night, you like, damn, she was cool as fuck. Why didn't I get her number? Because you be so busy congregating with folk, and then you like, hey, ask Charles, is it cool if I get her number? Because I meant to ask her there, but I was so busy wrapped up, and we was having a good time. Sometimes people just don't think to ask, because if I'm at a party and I'm enjoying myself, get out of my face, all that Mac Daddy shit. I'm trying to
come on, Mac Daddy shit.
I'm just trying to chill and have fun. I don't want to be hemmed up with you in the corner. I'm trying to work the room, and then like that. That's what I'm saying. But if you sat there all night just staring at me and didn't say shit to me at all, and then want to holler at me, then you whack.
Then I'm not gonna give you my number. I'm gonna tell da-da-da not to give you my number.
But that's what I'm saying, da-da-da, you was cool, but you was working the room, and he was working the room, and like y'all just never sat to talk and get to like, well, you know, like in the movies, they be exchanging numbers and shit.
And you my husband. Fuck this room. Let's go to this corner. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, because my thing is that, bitch, like, these niggas, they really don't be, you know what I'm saying? They don't, I said all the time, they don't approach you even.
But I'm saying,
you know
I'm just saying this situation, it was cool, but it wasn't like he was scared to talk to you, because he had a conversation with you. It just that at that moment, wasn't thinking to get your number. But it was like I couldn't, like I met so many people, but she's the one that stood out to me. Yeah. That type of thing. But yeah, don't be like I saw we was at the you know what I'm saying, I ain't said nothing to her, but she, you know, she looked kind of mean. That's some childish ass shit.
So at the job, like seriously, because even just say like, even if you know what I'm saying, y'all was together, like y'all start talking and then y'all break up, and then you know what I'm saying, him being petty, he could just be sitting there flirting with another bitch,
talking to another girl,
and then it's like, you know what, I can't even focus. I'm over here trying to focus on my shit. And then I look from my eyes. I'm like, is this motherfucker? Is he really over here talking to Shaniqua in my fucking face?
Or
now I can't even focus on the fucking job because I'm thinking about Tyrone over there. I was just fucking him last week, and then he up here, you know what I'm saying, with this bitch. I'm like,
or either he ain't fuck with you no more, and he start talking to Shaniqua, and him and Shaniqua really kick it out, and then they get engaged and shit, and they having a whole wedding, and everybody get their invites, and they doing this, hey, you were invited, and they skip right off your ass because she know you used to fuck with him.
Boy, see, that's what
everybody at the job at the wedding come back talking about how bad the reception was, they had a good time, and you looking like,
It's basically at that time, it's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and put my 2 weeks in. let me go get the job.
Because I like me, I try to avoid putting myself in uncomfortable situations. But if you want to know more about how the uncomfortable situation I don't like being in, you're going to have to go over to for our YouTube followers, y'all going to have to go over to iTunes, Spotify, and Anchor and see why we don't like uncomfortable situations. So, YouTube, guess what? We out.